In the world, you have this saying, never use the past against someone. Or they tell you to never dig up the past. Let me correct that. When someone is moving forward, when they are repenting, then you shouldn't use the past against them. But if someone is a reprobate or they are persisting in injustice and they're making very plain they don't want to comply with justice or safety, then you should use the past as evidence against them. Why? Because they are persistent in injustice and the past reveals the pattern they are operating in. They're still operating in the past and they're spreading the dangers of the past in the present. So why shouldn't you use the past as evidence against them to prove what they are? Actually, you don't even have to prove what they are. They reveal what they are. So why not use the evidence to highlight what they are and why repercussions are needed against them? It has nothing to do with emotional baggage. If someone did you dirty 10 years ago, I'm not telling you to use it against them to get back at them. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when someone is objectively dangerous because they don't want to comply with justice or safety. Then you must reflect on the past and use the past as evidence. That is what happens in courthouses. What if the courthouses in the world never use the past against perpetrators? Then child molesters, wife beaters, husband beaters, and all types of criminals would be on the street harming people all day long. Why? Because the past can't be used against them. If someone complies with justice, then you focus on their improvement and on recovery. But if someone persists in violence, they persist in danger, then use evidence to shut them down, spiritually and in daily life. And if someone is a swine, in the sense that they don't tolerate any truth whatsoever and they escalate and attack when they hear truth about themselves, if that's the case, then you shake the dust off your feet. And you also shake the dust off your feet when they make plain that they want to persist in filth. When they make plain they want to persist in filth and they blame you and they begin to threaten you, you shake the dust off your feet. And still, that doesn't mean that you forget about what happened. You remember what happened, and the fact that you had to shake dust off your feet, that's also an historic moment that you will use as evidence whenever they open their mouth or whenever things come to discussion. In forensics and in crimes investigation, they use the past as evidence. Why aren't believers using the past for discernment? Be at peace.